Our festival icon isn't pro drums. I'm gonna crash out. But it is, however, Sabrina Carpenter, and she looks phenomenal. So let's talk about some of that. Here is her style that you can earn through the festival pass and both of her outfits. I think the one with the dress looks phenomenal, but they're both really cool. This is the base you can get in the pass, and the aura. There's 4 epic game songs that are coming out tomorrow. They are All My People, Touch the Sun, The Last Calivard, and The Future Me. And this guy right here, that's a Fuser song. How cool is that? We have another look at Sabrina Carpenter. And down there, we got the 2 electric guitars that are in the pack. This guy right here, I think it's super cool. We're getting 2 different acoustic guitars. That's amazing. And Juno is a huge surprise. Did not expect. And her shop skin, super cute. And then as far as everything else in the shop, we're getting Taste and Please Please Please, both with their jam tracks and emote bundles. There's going to be a new emote category called Dance, where you're going to be able to start a dance, and then whether whoever you're playing with owns it or not, they could dance with you, which I think is really awesome. That's huge. Really cool thing that they're adding the festival is any skins that you have favorited in your locker, if you play solo, they'll show up randomly as your bandmates instead of the default ones. I love that. That's going to be awesome for people who make videos and people who are kind of sick of seeing the default skins because they're not that great. Another big update to Festival is they're changing the calibration thing, which got leaked a little earlier. There's going to be a new audiovisual tool, and you're going to be able to save 4 different calibration profiles, which I think is going to be huge for Switch owners, especially Switch 2, with its amazing specs, handheld and docked. And then they mentioned like people who use headphones or sound bars, or I didn't even think of that. That's really awesome. Introducing some Fuser and or drop mix things to the jam tracks as well, especially if you want to do it by yourself. If any of the jam tracks that you own, you'll be able to loop together. Like, you don't have to have 4 people to play 4 different parts of the songs. You'll be able to do it by yourself, which I think is really cool, and I think we're going to see a lot of really neat music out of the community from that. And then lastly, I don't know why I didn't mention it earlier, but the other songs that are in the pass are Dark Horse by Katy Perry and You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette, which are both heavy hitters and great female representation. Absolutely love that. And then Sabrina Carpenter is also going to have my favorite song by her, which is Nonsense. Absolutely in love with that song. Thankful that it's coming. So we're getting 4 Sabrina Carpenter songs, 2 other artist songs, and then 4 epic game songs, which is a total of 10 songs tomorrow, which is the biggest update we've gotten as far as jam tracks in a really long time. So look forward to tomorrow when all that stuff comes out, and I will be posting videos about all of that. So yay! Follow me if you don't. Use code TrevorR in the item shop if you're going to